is Janet Muir, and I'd like to welcome you to the America's Super Pageant. It's hard to believe we'll be crowning our 7th generation of title holders tonight. Each of these ladies has already earned a crown and sash representing her state or country. Most have made appearances to promote platforms which are important to each of them. The America's Super Pageant platform promotes the importance of seatbelt use with the buckle up message embroidered on the hip of each delegate's sash. We have representatives from Colorado, Minnesota, Montana, Nevada, North Dakota, Texas, and Puerto Rico. Before you meet them, I'd like to personally introduce you to each of our outgoing queens. Haley Blevins, America's Super Queen. Haley represented Montana last year. She was sponsored by her family and friends, but that family just grew. She and her husband are now joined by 2 kids and are excited to share her pageantry experience with her children. She is the Administrative Associate to the Academic Dean at Helena College, as well as an instructor. Haley has 2 college degrees. Her AA is in Liberal Arts Honors, and her BA is in Deaf Education Cum Laude, and she will begin her master's program in the fall. Tina Hayes, America's Super Mrs. Nevada last year and earned the Photogenic Award. She was sponsored by Shift4 Corporation, Fitness to You, and her family and friends. Tina has been involved with the America's Super Pageant since our 2nd year when she was a judge. She is currently serving as the Business Development Operations Assistant at Shift4. Her greatest honor is being a wife to Turk, mother to Brandon, and stepmother to 3 children and 7 step-grandchildren. Ortega Rivera, America's Super Miss. Demarius represented North Dakota last year, but originally hails from Puerto Rico. She enjoys dancing and singing and received a fitness award as well as the Director's Award last year's pageant. She entered this pageant because her older brother was in a car accident in 2000. As a law enforcement student, she learns about more laws every day. Demarius believes that everyone should wear a seatbelt and has spent her reign attending various community events. Joining us again this year is Laura Bradford, America's Super Mrs. 2013. Laura also has been returning each year as a helper. She represented Texas and after winning, represented America with her No Texting and Driving campaign. She is a representative for Park Lane Jewelry, and if you'd like to go home feeling like a queen tonight, be sure to check out her table in the lobby. Laura has also shared her daughters with us at the America's Super Pageant. Allison was America's Super Teen 2014, and Madison was America's Super Teen in 2012. We also have a couple of our other past queens in the judges panel you'll get to hear more about later. So thank you, ladies. Now let's meet the women who are vying for the crowns that they are wearing.
Representing the Centennial State and the beautiful Rocky Mountains, Colorado Super Teen, Taylor Doherty.
Welcome to Montana. Born and raised in Bozeman, I am proud to say that I am Montana Super Ms. Nicole Yost. From the Lone Star State and home of the Houston Dynamo, I am Teresa Medro, Texas Super Mrs. Greetings from the land of 10,000 lakes. I'm Caitlin Johnson, Minnesota's Super Queen.
Now it's time to let the audience learn more about this year's finalists. What do you think? Aren't they beautiful? I'm sure you're ready to get to know what makes them beautiful on the inside as well. Does your favorite delegate speak clearly, exude confidence, and a positive, personable attitude? Does she have the personality of a winner? Each delegate will take a moment to tell you about her platform. Her platform may be promoting awareness for a medical condition, fundraising for a civic organization, or promoting the use of seatbelts in memory of a loved one or because of a personal experience in her own life. Judges are instructed not to score based upon how important they feel their particular platform is, but on how well they express their goal, as well as the personality and confidence expressed in their delivery. Delegates are allowed 30 to 60 seconds to make their point. I hope you enjoy getting to hear a glimpse of what the judges learned about each of these ladies during their interviews earlier today. And here they are.
I believe in victims' rights and in justice for all. As an aspiring defense attorney, my job will be to make that happen. Until then, I'm looking forward to my junior year at Silver Creek High School, where I am captain of our varsity cheer squad and actively involved in speech and debate, Future Business Leaders of America, and Silver Creek Leadership Academy. When I'm not in the classroom or cheering on Creek's rafters, you can find me volunteering in my community or speaking out about my personal platform, Be Your Best You. Recently, I had the honor of speaking to an audience of 1,200 people of all ages about the importance of seatbelt safety. In addition, I regularly volunteer for One Cure, a Colorado State University initiative founded on the principle that cancer affects both people and animals. I believe we are our best when we care for our community, each other, and the animals that share our world.
Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Dr. Seuss has told us that we are amazing and we can do anything we like. My personal platform of Be You does exactly the same. Set big goals and dream even bigger. You are amazing. Along with promoting my personal platform, I encourage others to practice seatbelt safety with the national platform of Buckle Up. I come from a family history of law enforcement, from local police officers to serving our state as state troopers. My grandfather was a highway patrolman, and we've heard countless stories of times that seatbelts have saved your lives and others where seatbelts could have saved your life. Please remember to buckle up and be you.
Kind words are short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. These wise words were once spoken by Mother Teresa. As an ambassador for the Hands and Words Project, I educate others on the power of words and the value of their individual choices. Hands and words should be used for helping, not hurting ourselves or others. Over the past 7 years, I've had the opportunity to share this message with communities, schools, and audiences like you. So join me, and together we can change the world. But wait, why not use your hands to fasten your seatbelt and your words to share the Buckle Up message? These words and actions are helpful and show others that you care.
As a parent of a child on the autism spectrum, I believe in the importance of advocating for autism awareness across the nation. Approximately 1 in 68 children have autism. Researchers say that that number should actually be closer to 1 in 35. So why the gap? Due to the lack of community outreach and education, families are less likely to ask questions regarding the diagnosis. So join me, and together we can advocate for autism awareness, and together we can combat the fastest growing developmental disability in the United States today. Thank you.
Now, while the ladies make a quick and easy costume change, here is my sister queen, Hailey Blemons, America's Super Queen, to entertain you. She has performing a sign language. Here we go, by NSYNC.
Here we go. Here we go. One more time. Everybody's feeling fine. Here we go now. do what you like, yeah. Keep dancing all night long, and only keep on dancing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. One more time. Everybody's feeling fine. Here we go now. Yes, here we go. When sick is got to flow. Put your head to the beat. We got everything you need. Here we go now. Yes, here we go. When sick is got to flow. Here we go just one more time, and everybody's feeling fine. Here we go now. Here we go. If you wanna party with us, just feel free, feel the rhythm. Here we go now. Here we go.
Thank you, Haley. And now let's welcome Christina Solinger for a performing vocal up.
Oh, the money that I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've had, alas, it was to none but me. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you shall not, so fill to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be with you all. Oh, all the comrades that I've had are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that I've had would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you shall not, so fill to me the parting glass. Good night, and joy be with you all. Good night, and joy be with you all.
Thank you so very much, Christina, and welcome back to the stage, Haley.
We made it.
During the past few days, our queens have been out in the community signing autographs, shopping, and promoting tonight's event.
We even had the opportunity to do a few fun events. We mingled over coffee, we promoted seatbelt safety, attended a farmer's market, toured an art gallery, an insectarium, and even watched a tarantula feeding.
I didn't touch any bugs.
I did not, but one of our former girls actually held one of the leaf bugs. No.
We were also privileged to be celebrity guests at the Family Fun Friday at the Top Hat. We rode the second fastest carousel in the United States. We read to children at the library, participated in a scavenger hunt, and had many photo shoots.
We barely even had time to squeak in our rehearsals in between. These ladies are going to need an actual vacation tomorrow.
I do hope you took a moment and noticed the photographs on your way into the auditorium tonight. These photos were the images each contestant selected to best represent herself in the photogenic competition. Photogenic counts for 20% of the overall score.
Also, earlier today,
Each of these ladies had interviews with the judges. These interviews were conducted on a panel basis and lasted for a total of 5 minutes. These added up to another 20% of their overall score. And earlier, the judges learned more about each of the girls, such as their ambitions, their accomplishments, and how they've been spending their reign thus far. Many of the girls went into their interviews just a little bit nervous.
Wondered what will the judges ask me?
Or I really hope I don't fall on my face.
That's me. In my experience, though, the judges really want to get to know each delegate. They each filled out a biographical form telling the judges about themselves and their goals, which gives the judges somewhere to start with their questions. Occasionally, they may get asked a current event question, but mostly it's just a conversation to find out who is vying for the title.
You'll notice tonight that these ladies are also representing various divisions, starting from teen, Ms., Mrs., and even Queen. Tonight we will crown 4 division winners, as well as an overall title holder for our International Ms. or Mrs.
Our division titles are as follows. The teen division is for ladies 13 to 18 years old, still in school, but yet still find time to volunteer and are active in their communities. The Ms. and Mrs. delegates range from 26 to 54 years old. They may have children or grandchildren, or share their lives with a spouse and children, or maybe just settling into their lives.
And last but not least is our Queen division. These ladies don't fit the stereotypical mold of a beauty queen, but their impact on the world is no less important. These ladies have been offered the opportunity to choose either swimwear or athletic wear for the next phase of competition. Everyone has a different comfort level and body type, so this is their chance to show off their best qualities, or hide a few things. But most important part of this phase competition is seeing the confidence that these ladies place on their sporty and or casual side.
The judges will be looking for poise, posture, and active lifestyle and confidence. That being said, let's bring on our first delegate, Taylor Doherty, Colorado Super Teen. Taylor describes herself as being adventurous, vivacious, magnetic, and compassionate. Taylor enjoys sharing her love of elephants with her grandmothers, who are in heaven. Taylor enjoys being involved in theater and in dance. Thank you, Taylor.
Up next, we have Nicole Ashley Yost, Montana Super Ms. Nicole describes herself as outgoing, passionate, family-oriented, and an all-around lover of life. Nicole started the Comfort Blanket campaign. In this campaign, she makes comfort blankets to donate to local law enforcement and first responders to give them to children who are involved in a traumatic accident, providing them comfort when all else seems to be going wrong. Thank you, Nicole.
Please help me welcome to the stage, Teresa Mudrow, Texas Super Mrs. Taylor describes herself as committed, compassionate, committed, compassionate, creative, and cheerful. As a recent graduate with her master's in curriculum and instruction, Teresa has a heart for service and is always looking for new ways to volunteer in her community. Thank you, Teresa.
Please help me welcome to the stage Caitlin A. Johnson, Minnesota Super Queen. Caitlin describes herself as an advocate, resilient, empowered, as well as independent. She is currently a PhD student specializing in autism education in honor of her son, Sage. Thank you, Caitlin.
This completes our swimwear and athletic attire portion in the competition. I think all the delegates deserve another round of applause. These delegates now have received sports for photogenic, interview, platform and personality, and swimwear and athletic attire. There is only one more area of competition left. My personal favorite, the formal wear.
We'd also like to welcome back out my sister, Queen Marius. How are you doing this evening?
Good, and you?
Doing really well so far.
So, hey, why did you like doing so much sign language?
So I actually got into sign language in high school. My friend kind of told me, hey, it's gonna be a fun and easy class. And I was like, okay, I take honors. I could use a fun and easy class. So I got in there. I had taken 4 years of Spanish already, so I didn't need a language. Can't speak a lick of Spanish. So I decided, okay. I got in this class and I fell in love. It was great, phenomenal, and I've just stuck with it. I've been signing for almost 9 years now.
Awesome. Well, if you need Spanish classes, I'm here.
And if anybody needs sign language classes, I'm here. I've actually taught a course at the college I teach at to some of the adults who are wanting to learn in our community. So I enjoy teaching, I think, at least adults. I've learned since my background's in deaf education, can't teach small children, oddly enough. Adults, yes. Small kids, not so much.
At this time, let's give them just a few extra minutes to put on the finished touches while we enjoy another performance by Hailey Blemmings.
I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line when the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along, but the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light as it shines on the sea, it's blinding, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? The line in the sky is the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
So I just wanted to give a little bit of background on why I chose to do a recent Disney song. So as we talked about in both my introduction and things like that, I recently had 2 little girls join my family here. And they came to stay with us in March. And so everybody.
I just want to dance with you.
These are my baby girls, and it's obviously my little one's favorite song. So I just want to do something for them since they're such a big part of my life.
Okay, I have a 14-year-old boy. I think I need to start looking into adoption of a little girl. They're so sweet. At this time, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the panel of judges that have been selected to crown tonight's winners. I'm sorry. All of them mean so much to me, so if I start to cry, just hand me a tissue. Our first judge is Christina Solinger. She was our America's Super Teen in 2015 and has graciously returned to help select this year's winners. She spent her year promoting seatbelt safety in schools, focusing mainly on encouraging teen drivers to wear their seatbelts and to also remind their passengers to buckle up. Because did you know that 9 out of 10 people, when asked, will put on their seatbelts? As America's Super Junior Miss 2015-2016 and a junior at Alberton High School, she loves working with children and has a passion for music. Her ambition is to one day become a prosecuting lawyer for sexual assault. Christina strongly believes that confidence can change a woman's perspective in the world. If you have confidence, you can accomplish any goal you set yourself to achieve. Thank you, Christina. Our next judge is Kevy Berger. Kevy is a Montana native who graduated from Charlotte High School. She has completed middle manager's training and is a graduate of the Strom Thurmond Leadership Institution at Clemens University. Kevy was hired at the Hospice Care Foundation in June of 2008 after having been a nonprofit executive for nearly 12 years. Kevy is a community volunteer. She serves as a CASA advocate from April 2011 to March of 2015. She has been a volunteer member with the Minnesota Granite County Buckle Up Montana Seatbelt Coalition since October 2013. She was selected and currently serves as one of only 480 people nationwide to serve on the GuideStar User Advisory Panel. She also serves on the Six Flags Theme Park Advisory Council. Can I hit you up for some tickets? Absolutely. Awesome. And was selected by Jake Jobs College of Business Entrepreneurship for the Nonprofit Leadership Project in 2015 as an outstanding Montana director. She has competed in online and local pageants since 2012, promoting her personal platform of being the best me I can be, and promoting education on seatbelt and highway safety. In October 2015, she earned the title of International Super Ms. at the America's Super Pageant. In March 2017, she became Mrs. Montana United States. She currently competed for the Miss United States pageant, or in the United States pageant just last week, where she was awarded the Mrs. Congeniality title. And that was given to her by her peers. She has judged numerous pageants and is excited to assist in this year's judging. She resides in Missoula with her husband, Eric. They have 3 children, 3 dogs, and a grandson, Jasper James. Thank you, Kevy. Our next judge is Lisa Beer. She is a cousin/sister to Alanya Thorin, who this pageant is held in memory of. Lisa and Alana grew up together and were involved in pageantries while growing up. They occasionally competed in the same age division, and it seemed as though they took turns winning the titles. Lisa also learned a great deal about seatbelt safety after her cousin Alana's passing, and has remained actively involved in sharing the seatbelt safety message. Sorry. am a big crybaby. I do apologize. She is a graduate of the University of Idaho with a bachelor's degree and a certificate of diversity and stratification. She currently resides in Hamilton as a licensed insurance agent with her boyfriend Robin and has just gone back to school to study phlebotomy, which I had to look up. Thank you so much for being here, Lisa. Our next judge is Justine Morris Wagner. She was born and raised in Ohio. In December of 1999, she moved to Montana. Since then, she has been deeply rooted in the Missoula and Hamilton area. Justine has volunteered and served her community over the years, served as the board of directors for organizations such as the Bitterroot Valley Chamber, American Heart Association, Missoula Business Women's Network, United Way of Missoula County, and Bitterroot Valley Kiwanis, among others. And she is currently the Lieutenant Governor-elect for the District 1 for Montana's District of Kiwanis International. Justine lives in Hamilton with her husband Josh, their dog Tana, who sounds like a little like Montana. Okay, and cats Pearl and Tucker. Thank you, Justine. Our last judge, but certainly not least, is Allison Bradford. She was our America's Super Team 2014. She has been involved in America's Super Pageant since she was 13 years old. She spent most of her time overseas, spending 7 of her years growing up in Australia and Malaysia. Allison recently graduated from Seven Lakes High School with honors where she was involved in choir. She was an officer in the student council and a member of the varsity bowling team. Allison will be attending Southwestern University in the fall, majoring in education. Allison wants to teach after graduating as she believes education is the key to success and the key to building a successful nation. Thank you for your time.
Let's please give them a warm round of applause. I thank them for challenging job they have been undertaken.
So Demarius, why don't we talk a little bit about your past year? What was your best experience over the past year?
Well, my best experience is all the people I have met so far.
Did you have anything other than seatbelt safety you were promoting?
No, seatbelt is just been my only platform that I've been promoting.
Awesome. What were some of the events that you did this past year to really get that out?
I've been in all the parades, car shows, photo shootings, and community services.
Very nice. This past year, I had my own personal platform, but I also helped tie into the national platform of Buckle Up. So my personal platform was Vets Rising. My family and my husband are all veterans, and that's something that's really near and dear to my heart, watching the things that they've struggled with since they've come home. But I also wanted to tie into seatbelt safety because if it wasn't for helmets on motorcycles, my husband wouldn't be here today. If it wasn't for seatbelts, I would have lost both my grandfathers in a car accident. And I actually just last weekend lost 4 family members in a motorcycle accident. A driver crossed over the line, even wearing their helmets and all their riding gear. Unfortunately, none of them made it. So it just really brings it home that you have to do everything right because you never know if the person in the other vehicle is going to do the things that they need to do to make sure that everybody's safe. But now, for a little bit lighter mood, since I just brought everybody down, why don't we see if we have any visiting royalty in our audience? Anybody? I think I see 2. 2? Yeah? 3 maybe? 4? 5? 6? Look at this. Look at all this royalty that we have. We'd like to invite you up to come speak on the stage if you'd like to share a few thoughts on your reign, why or why not you got involved in pageantry, and your platform. So first, we've got Miss Heavy Burger here. Hi guys.
Hello.
How are you? Good.
So excited. I'm barely back, and I get to be up here with you.
You know, 2 days back?
3 days back, I think. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster for sure. Yeah, I was really honored to be Mrs. Montana, United States. And I, like the girl said, I just got back a few days ago. Went down there for about a week and into Florida and participated with 42 other amazing women across the United States and represented Montana. And one thing that's very dear to me, I'm a 5-time car crash survivor, and my platform is being the best me I can be, but that is a little bit of everything that I have learned, I've experienced throughout my entire life. But one of those big parts is the reason that I actually competed in the America's Super Pageant, quite a while ago, and I was 28 weeks pregnant. I got in a car crash, and we rolled our car 3 times. I went into labor and ended up in the hospital. So I remember my mom coming into the room and they saying, you know, we haven't found the heartbeat. And having only birthed 1 child, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is gonna be it. I don't know what to do now. And luckily we were able to pull him through, pull me through. My mom, who's in the audience right now, has been by me and taking care of me and supporting me all the time. But one thing that she did teach me was to take care of myself and to always be the best person I can be. And sometimes that's been really hard, and sometimes we haven't been as in touch as I would have wanted. But it's that type of mentality where your parents, they teach you and they guide you and they comfort you. And luckily I listened and I wore the seatbelt. And later in life, when my son and his girlfriend, she was just newly pregnant, and they got in a car crash just last December. And my grandson was actually born because she was wearing her seatbelt, and it saved them when a car came in front of them and they crashed into them. So when I went to the Mrs. United States pageant, one of the big things that I talked about was seatbelt safety and always buckling up. Because you're right, you're never going to know when it's going to be you or it's going to be somebody else, but you're going to have that moment where you have to make a decision for yourself, and hopefully you can help save somebody else. And in my life, I was able to save my son, and because of my son having his girlfriend buckle up, she saved my grandson. So I'm very honored to be here tonight, and I thank you guys all for allowing me to come and participate and judge.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Up next, we also have one of our returning queens, Miss Christina.
Hi. So I'm Christina Solinger, America's Super Junior Miss 2015, 2016. And I love this pageant system so much. This pageant system is so near and dear to my heart because when I was younger, we had just moved to a new school, and my best friend actually got in a car accident, and her mother passed away because she was not wearing her seatbelt. She was the only one not wearing her seatbelt, and it was so devastating for all of us, for everyone in our town and our community, and for me even being out of town because I was so close to their family. And my mom grew up with their family, and everyone was just super, super close. And since I have joined this pageant, I have gained so many speaking skills, I have gained confidence in myself, and I have figured out that I want to spread confidence and help young women and men in life by becoming a prosecuting lawyer for sexual assault, because I feel like nobody should be alone, and nobody should feel like it was their fault or that they don't have anyone to turn to. And I have learned so many things from this pageant. I returned last year and crowned my successor, Demarius, and it does not feel at all like it was a year ago. It doesn't feel like it was 2 years ago that I was crowned myself. I love this pageant system, and I love Janet and everyone here, and Kevy. I love you. She's like one of my favorite people in the entire world, and it's just so great. And yeah, so that's me.
Thank you, Christina. Up next, we have another one of our judges to speak to you.
Hi, I'm Allison Bradford, and I was America's Super Teen of 2014, so quite a bit ago, but not really that long ago if you really think about it. But my platform was also no texting and driving, because that's the number one reason for teen deaths in America today is texting and driving. Because for every 5 seconds you look down at your phone on the highway, you travel the length of a football field, which is quite a ways. So it's really important just to be focused while you're driving, and it's just, to be safe, just not only for yourself, but for others in the car with you. And actually, seatbelt safety is really important to me as well. As my sophomore year of high school, I went to prom pretty early, because, I got asked by a senior. It's kind of strange, I only knew him 2 weeks, but that's beside the point. But on the way home from prom, we spun out of control because the car came out of nowhere. He didn't have his headlights on for some reason. My first thought was, wow, I'm going to become part of the percentage, and this isn't even my actual prom. So, but we were all wearing a seatbelt, so no one, flew out of the car as it spun, and we are alive today because of our seatbelts. So it's really important to me. And that's all I have to say. So, thank you.
Thank you. Up next, we actually have Allie's mom, Laura, here to speak to you.
Hi, I'm Laura Bradford, your America's Super Mrs. 2014 also. Allie and I are not only mom and daughter, we are sister queens. We started this pageant in 2013. I have 4 teenagers, and if you have ever had 4 people trying to drive, you will understand how terrified I have been for the last few years. And we moved back from the States in 2012, and people were texting and driving, and I was shocked. And people are weaving all over the place. They're looking at the phone, and they're Instagramming, they're Snapchatting, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I have to let my children into this environment. Janet and I had met in 2008. I won't go into that long story of how she saved me. But I knew about this pageant, and I knew about her mission to get people to buckle up. And I said, can I put my don't text and drive with your buckle up? And she's like, yes. When you think your teenagers are not listening to you, turns out they are. I'm shocked. I know you're shocked too. But they do. One of my children, less than 2 months ago, gave me the phone call that takes years off of your life. Mom, I've had a car accident. Can you come? Flew out of the house, drove as fast as legally possible, maybe just a tad bit more. Arrived at the scene, first thing I asked was, are you okay? Yes, but go check on my friend. Were you buckled up? She looked me in the eye without a skip and said, absolutely, Mom, go, run, check on my friend. So this pageant has saved lives. I know that Janet started it so that no mother would ever feel her pain, and I want to say thank you. I'm not feeling any pain.
Thank you, Laura. And finally, we have our very own pageant director here to talk to you.
Well, they invited a visiting royalty, which I sort of am in a kind of roundabout way. Next week, I actually get to go to Minnesota to compete in the Global United pageant. And yes, and the Global United pageant, their platform is childhood cancer awareness. So I get to try to figure out a way to combine seatbelt safety with childhood cancer awareness. And the only thing I've really come up that makes these two mesh together is the 2 leading causes of death in children are car accidents and cancer. And they're almost neck and neck for how many children that die from those. And so it's, it's a big deal whether or not you know that cancer is going to take your child or know that a car accident will do it. Either way, you're still losing your child. So I think I can understand the pain either way. So I just want to say thank you to those of you who got up and spoke and who mentioned how important seatbelt safety still is to you. So thank you, everyone.
It is great to see so many women active in pageantry and their communities. Speaking of active in the community, now we have Hailey Blemings doing another performance. I Was Here. And now let's welcome to the stage Christina Solinger for another performance.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I was asked to perform another song, and I love this song because no matter how hard I try to be perfect, I'm not. And this song just like speaks to me, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm kind of weird, but I love this song. I'm a semi-functioning human, but I've done pretty well so far. Sure, I slept until like 3, but I made a great cup of tea, so that's 1 gold star for me. And I might forget your birthday, I might not even know your name, but if you tell me a secret, it's as safe as it can be, so that's 1 gold star for me. No, there's nothing wrong with falling down, forgetting your keys is allowed. And I cry at every film I see, but I'll give you the best hug that you've ever received. Oh, I can barely count to 10 in the morning. My eyeliner will never even out, but I'll smile till I'm blue so that you will smile too. So that's 1 gold star for me.
Our final area of competition is the formal wear. Each delegate will be wearing a gown that makes her feel like a princess. The judges are instructed not to judge based on the value of the gown, but instead how graceful and elegant the delegate appears. Is her gown flattering in color and style? Suitable for her age? Is she the complete package that a title holder should be?
Let's begin with Taylor Downing, Colorado Super Teen.
draw the delegates back on stage for one final moment. This gives the judges one last look. Ladies,
Judges, are you ready to turn in your scores?
It is now time to turn the scores over to our tabulator, Mr. Thomas Brown. At this time, we would also like to bring out Miss Debbie Berger again to introduce our next performer.
Oh boy. So I get to introduce my papa. He's pretty amazing. Y'all may not know, he's not my natural father, but he's my dad. Jim Mathias was raised in San Fernando, California, and sang in several church choirs. In 1969, after high school, he joined the Army, go Army, and served in Vietnam, Germany, Italy, and all around the United States. In 1992, he retired and moved to Montana to be with his family. Yes, that's us. He currently sings with church worship team in Ronan and has sung at different events, including the Hospice Ball and Hospice Honors for the Hospice Care Foundation. My papa is proud to be my stepdad, I'm pretty sure, but probably more, I'm proud to be his daughter. He's married to my mom, Josie Mathias, and they both reside in Ronan. Please welcome my dad, Jim Mathias.
This song, I was telling Tom, you made the credits, I'm glad. But this song, and the guy, well, it became this guy's theme song, but this song knocked the Beatles out of #1 in 1966. I didn't know that, so I looked it up. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody loves somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart just told me my sometime is here. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. And then every minute, every hour, some lucky boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dreams are overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. And then every minute, every hour, some lucky boy would find
The Pageantry magazine is proud to present the Pageantry Spirit Award. This award best represents Pageantry magazine's mission statement of promoting friendship, sportsmanship, and character development. This award honors those who exemplify the true spirit of competition and character development, whether it be one who competes or one who leads and directs by example. Pageantry recognizes this individual who, by their actions and deeds, has a profound and positive influence on the lives of those they touch. She took our pageant's platform to heart and has tirelessly promoted seatbelt safety for years, while constantly encouraging myself and everyone involved in the America's Super Pageant. And when I say she took our pageant's platform to heart, I mean that that's also her personal platform. The winner of the Pageantry Spirit Award is Miss Tina Hayes. So, Laura, or wait a minute, Mr. Brown, do we need an intermission? Okay, Laura, would you like to come up and announce the winners?
Before we crown the 2018 title holders, it's time to say farewell to the wonderful ladies who have represented America's Super Pageant for the past year. First will be Damaris Rivera.
America 2016-17. From that night on, it has been a year of ground, accomplishments, and cherished moments. It has been a true honor to be given the opportunity to be your America's Super Miss and make a difference promoting the use of seatbelt as a national title holder. I feel a deep sense of pride to have been a role model and a leader in the American community. There are not enough words to describe the immense amount of gratitude that I feel to have been given this amazing opportunity. As America's Super Miss 2016-17, I have been given many opportunities to represent America and my island Puerto Rico here, doing holiday parades, fashion shows, photo shooting, and community services. I met many awesome people during this year. America's Super Pageant will always hold a very special place in my heart. This pageant has also helped me grow as an individual. America's Super Pageant has also taught me that it's not winning that is the most important, but it's all the experience that one gains and the people who you met that matters the most. All the wonderful people I have met in the process have given me so much kindness and support. I know that we'll be lifelong friends. We are really one big family, the America's Super Pageant. To our director, Janet, thank you for being such a great woman. Your pageant is such a unique because it's not only about beauty, grace, and being a role model to our community, it's also about caring about the safety of our community by promoting the use of seatbelt. To my mom, thanks for the patience, understanding, and support you have been giving me through all the years. Thank you for your never-ending advice and helping me whenever I need it. To my sister, Catherine, thank you for the continuous love and support that you never hesitate to offer me. To all the people who have sponsored me, thank you so much for your help. I would not be able to do any of it without you. And to the wonderful ladies I have met in the America's Super Pageant, I cannot say how grateful and blessed I feel to have met you all. You are beautiful, talented, wise, and I am sure you will go very long distance in the future. Last but not least, I would like to give a very thanks to my family and friends for their love and support through all my 30 years. I would not have become the woman that I am now if it were not for your love and support. Thank you all so much, Damaris Ortega Rivera, 2016-17 America Super Miss.
Next is going to be Tina Hayes, and I have to pause for a moment here. Oh, nope, I'll do that next, sorry. Thank you, Tina Hayes. Let's say goodbye to our fabulous queen.
As my year as your America's Super Misses comes to a close, I can't help but think back on all the laughter and tears that I have experienced. The laughter started nearly 10 years ago when I first met Janet Beer. We were delegates in another program, and her engaging smile and witty personality made her an instant friend. Whenever she asked me to judge America's Super Pageant in 2012, I could not have been more honored because of what the system represents. Thank you, Janet, for never giving up hope on me to compete in America's Super Pageant. I've had a wonderful year. The laughter and tears continued through last year's competition, where I became Sister Queen to Haley, Jenna, and Demarius. Jenna, your drive and determination to succeed are so contagious to everyone who meets you. I wish you continued success. Demarius, you are an amazing young lady. Your spirit and soul are truly pure and loving. I can't wait to see where your future goes. Haley, you are the true definition of a strong, fearless woman. You inspire me to keep my dreams alive. And oh yeah, welcome to motherhood. I have to also give thanks to my husband Turk and my son Brandon. Your support and understanding are second to none. Your patience has been so greatly appreciated. I know that I could never have survived this far without the two of you by my side. I love you both, bunches and bunches. Lastly, to all the finalists, take these titles you will be given and thrive. Wear the crown proudly, because each of you have worked so hard and have earned them. Also remember that your sisters and God will never leave you. Signing off one last time, I am Tina Hayes, your America's Super Misses 2016.
Thank you, Tina. I was going to say before that you were probably going to make us cry, but then I thought, well, I shouldn't say it and maybe we won't, but everyone's bawling anyway. So thank you. Finally is Haley Blevins. Honey, you need a new career.
Hey,
You should
everybody.
be an interpreter. Political stage. You are amazing.
It has been such a great year. I can't believe how quickly it has actually flown by. It has been a true blessing to be America's Super Queen for 2016-2017. Besides doing my community service, my past year has been crazy. I've had some really major changes in my family. During my interview last year, I told the judges that my husband and I were extremely close to becoming foster parents. I am so happy to announce that we are officially foster adoptive parents for the state of Montana. And even better than that, we actually have 2 beautiful girls here with us that we plan to adopt in October. Over the past year, I have also gained some wonderful sisters. Demarius, last year you were so quiet during the pageant, but after a while you came out of your shell. It has been so awesome to follow your journey and watch you grow in every aspect of life. Tina, it has been so great to be your sister for the past year and now forever. You are so funny and an all-around delight to have in my life. I can't thank you enough for opening up your home to Justin and I. You will always have a sister here in Montana. Janet. Well, what can I say? I am so glad that you took a chance on me and continued to believe in me. It's crazy to think if you hadn't visited Missoula to support Dana, I probably wouldn't be standing on this stage right now. I can never thank you enough for everything that you've done for me. My life has changed so much over the past year, and it has always been for the better. I am so blessed to consider everyone in America's Super Pageant family. Thank you everyone for such a wonderful year, and I'm sure I'll see you soon.
are going to announce Miss Congeniality. Do I need to wait for my queens to exit? Thank you. I just happen to be your Miss Congeniality 2012, so I get to read this award. Miss Congeniality is the contestant who was selected by her peers as being their favorite and friendliest contestant. This is a very stressful weekend with a full schedule and long days. Keeping a smile on your face and a positive attitude can be difficult. This year's award goes to Teresa Mudrow. Are we ready to go ahead and crown? All right. Ladies, please remember there is one final crown to be awarded after each of the division queens. So don't worry. Well, we're all our division winners, so everyone gets crowned this evening, and then at the end we will crown the one international Miss or Mrs. Our first, the new America's Super Team. No? We're going in a different order tonight. I should have told them that. Are you all ready? Okay. First is the new America's Super Team is Taylor Doherty. Congratulations, Taylor. Next, our America's Super Miss is Nicole Ashley Yoss. Congratulations, you look beautiful. Next is our new America's Super Mrs. Teresa Monroe. Welcome to the Mrs. family. And next, the new America's Super Queen is Kaylin Johnson. And finally, we are ready to announce our International Super Miss or Mrs. I'm going to remind you, please do not come on stage after the crowning. Our photographer has to get some pictures of our winners and our delegates. And I would say that after I announce it, but once I announce it, no one hears anything I have to say. Are you ready? Ladies. This crown goes to the woman who had the highest overall score of all the delegates. Our winner is Teresa Mudrow. As you drive home tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to buckle up.